Hello, Emma.
Hello.
How old
Yes.
are you, Emma?
I'm 12 years old.
Nice. So, can you tell us what's your book talking about?
So my book Healer follows the story of a girl named Leela who's been born with magical healing powers, and her journey to rescue her mom from the evil sorcerer Jovan.
Awesome. So, what actually inspired you to start writing a book?
So 2 years ago in fifth grade, um, my friends and I were discussing story ideas, and we had this idea where all of our parents get kidnapped and we have to go on a journey to save them. So I based my story off of that, and I think originally it was just gonna be for fun. I was writing for myself, but then after a while I realized I'm writing for other people too now. And I think it's a really big dedication, but I'm so glad I did it. And in a way, this was just a practice for my imagination to see where it could take me.
Nice. So, what's the most enjoyable moment during the publication of your first book?
I think the most enjoyable moment is obviously at the end, looking back, holding the book in your hands. That really makes me proud, like thinking, I wrote a book, you know?
Yeah, definitely. So, what's the biggest challenge you faced in the writing process?
So big challenges were, first of all, like persevering, pushing through with it. Sometimes it got really stressful. Like this is a really big commitment to really writing a book, but I think the end result was definitely worth it. Um, Revising was hard, like going back and having to delete all those words you wrote. But like if like the words don't belong there, then they don't belong there. So you get rid of them. And I ended up deleting over 40% of my original first draft, but my story feels so much lighter now, and I'm really glad that I did it.
Nice. So, what does the publication process look like?
So for publishing, I use Amazon to self-publish. So the publishing itself is pretty easy, but you have to upload documents of your cover, of your like the actual story, the words. Um, if you want an ISBN number, which allows your book to be sold in bookstores or to be checked out in libraries, you're gonna need like the number. And to get this number, there's this website online. You have to buy it, but this gives your book a bigger audience. And after you get the number, sometimes you may want to get copyright for it, other things like that.
Okay, nice. Um, do you need something like proof copy to help you revise your book?
Oh yes, definitely. There's something called a proof copy. So after you send in all your documents for printing, you can choose to order this proof copy, which is basically a physical copy of your book. It was so exciting to hold mine for the first time. That, for example, of course, you must proofread several times before you send it out for printing. Like, you look over the manuscript on the screen, and then you search and search, and you can't find anything wrong with it. But then once the book is actually physically in your hands, you realize, oh, maybe there's a formatting issue here, or a problem here, or the space here is too big. And if you want to fix that, you have time to fix that now because you see the errors in the physical copy.
Nice. So, with the quick development of AI, do you think writing has less value than before?
No, absolutely not. Robots don't have emotion. Robots use others like humans' work as reference and make something new. And in a way, that's what humans do as well. But I think humans are the only ones with emotion. Humans write for themselves, and humans are the only ones capable of creating something completely new based off nothing else that you've absorbed.
Do you have any suggestions to other young writers?
Oh, so if you're looking to write your own book, it's a big commitment, but it's rewarding. And I'd start with, say, maybe set aside some time every day, like an hour or two, like I did, to give yourself time to write. You want an outline for your story. So your draft has a structure, and then you can add whatever you want on top of that. Another big thing that's connected to writing is actually reading a lot. because reading is the input and writing is the output. So if you read a lot, you absorb others' information, and like you gather information and then you make your own thing with tiny elements from everything else. And that's what makes your story unique. It's a summary. So writing is a summary of what you read and what you've learned. And I think reading definitely has a big relationship with writing. If you're a good writer, then you need to be a good reader. So I'd start with maybe set a schedule for writing, give yourself an outline, and read a lot. That's my advice.
Thank you so much, Emma.
Thank you.